All right, we're gonna do the old rag trail hike today. It's a 9.5 mile loop. I'm gonna use this as a pack test. So I've got a Mystery Ranch Bridger 65 on. When we were up in West Virginia, I had my Osprey Atmos 65, and I'm gonna do a section hike next week, and so I wanted to do a pack load and kind of see how everything fits. So way excessive for this kind of hike, but today's my only day to try it out. All right, the trail kind of heads up pretty quickly through some switchbacks. There's some rocky sections, but it's mostly just dirt. We saw that cool salamander back there on the trail. So they got some rain yesterday, so the trail's a little damp right now. But so old rag is in the Shenandoah National Forest. It's one of the, I guess, one of the real popular day hikes. Because once you get to the top, you have a really cool overview of the valley. There's some rock scrambles and some other things that are neat about it. But we've been here once or twice, and it's always been a good time. So once you get through the uphill on the front side, the rest of it's downhill, and then the back side of the loop is Forrest Service Road before you get back to a trail section to come back to the parking lot. Some of the coolest things about this trail is the boulders that fall alongside of it. 2 miles in, we've climbed 1,300 feet since we started. So we've been on the trail about an hour. So it's steady going. And we're close to the top. I think we got about another 3/4 of a mile or so to go from here.
Come. I'm just taking pictures of you. Can you come here? Oh, you're fine. Hey, you videographer. You got it. I can't go. There's a rock in the way. Well, cool. So I'm going to take this. We've reached the rock scramble part. Rock scramble, rock crawl.
Well, you have to come through that section. I had to take my pack off to get through it. But that's the view. So cool.
Go ahead.
All right, we made it up to the top, almost to the top. We're at 2,900 feet. We got, I think, 100 feet left to go. We're through all the rock scrambles, though, so that's the biggest obstacle, especially if you're going to come in here packed, which I do not recommend. The pack had to come off several times to get through some of that stuff, but we made it up here without any trouble. So we climbed 2,200 feet so far. The views coming up have been amazing. Now we're up in a cloud, so you can't really see anything, but the last 0.4 of a mile is basically straight up rock scramble. So just so you know.
Come on, Eva. Yeah.
No big deal. Just quads of dogs.
From what I've read on like reviews and stuff,
All right, we dropped down from the summit, and we're descending right now. So the rock scrambles are no joke. The weather at the top, of course, was veiled in a fog, so you didn't get those clear views, but we got some good views on the way up, and everyone made it without any issues. So we got a nice, easy 5 miles headed back down the mountain. So you can come up this way as well if you don't want to do all the rock scrambling, but personally the rock scrambling is what makes the hike fun. So pick whichever path you want, but once you get up there, it's pretty impressive. Once you come down, you're going to make a right at the old rag shelter, and that's going to put you on this fire road, and then it's a 4 mile walk out. So easy going from here. All right, once you come past the shelter, you walk, I guess, about a half mile or so down, maybe not even that much, and you get to a sign that shows you back to the old rag parking area, and you're going to take the Wheatley fire road, which is going to bear off to your right, and that's going to, it's about 2.5 miles once you hit that point. So thoughts of the day, that rock scramble with a full pack is tough. So my pack with water was right at 34 pounds. We weighed it before we left this morning. So I am happy with how the pack did today. So it'll be on my back for through my section hike starting on Tuesday, where we're going to cover, or I'm going to cover about 160 miles from Rockfish Gap to Harper's Ferry. So if that's something you're interested in, please check it out. Those videos will come out as I can put them out. Your thoughts for the day?
Great hike. This is one of the most popular hikes in Virginia, and it always amazes me that it is, because it's a tad bit difficult on the rock scramble. You get to use some American Ninja Warrior skills, but it's a good peanut butter sandwich at the top of the cliff.
Yeah. Ava?
It is fun. You kind of forget, like, once you get down in the fire, how hard it was. So.
Got it. So not bad once you get down.
Pretty.
As you get toward the bottom, there's a couple bridges that cross the creek. So we should be close to getting on the trail that heads back to the parking area. You got to come off the fire trail at the bottom where there's a gate, and you kind of go over back to the trail we started on, and it shouldn't be too far, maybe 3/4 of a mile or so from where we're at. We have, by my watch, 8.9 miles for the round trip. We did it in just right at 5 hours with about an hour worth of break, so about 4 hours worth of moving. We had 2,700 feet of elevation gain and loss, so it was a good day, good hike. Really popular, so there are a lot of people out here on the trail, but I got a good test on my pack, so I'm ready for next week, and it was a good day out.
It was fun.
Well, catch us next time. Thanks for watching.